Welcome back to the channel. This is Unlock the Door. It's pretty cool. Now, if you've been following this channel or been watching my previous videos at all, you know that I already covered this game. Cool. Now, throw all the knowledge you got from that video out the window, because this game got an update that completely changed things. And if I go look in the comments section of my Unlock the Door video, someone known as Crimson Valdries, I hope I pronounced that right, has told me the game has been overhauled when I last checked it out. You should do a follow-up of the game. It has changed drastically. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Now, if you haven't seen the original video, that's fine. If you don't know rooms either, then that's fine. Because I'll explain it in a way where you'll understand pretty much no matter what. In this game, you go through rooms, they have a number, the number tracks your progress. In each room, you should look around for a door. Doors like these, with the big numbers. If you have a key, well, you always spawn with a key. But if you have a key, and that number matches the door number, then you can unlock that door, and that is how you beat the game. So we'll be going through these rooms until we find a door with the key number on it. So my key number is 5184, not 4, 5186. And yeah, I gotta look for a door that's matching that number. Now the further you go, obviously the scarier and more difficult the game gets. So, yeah. If that basic explanation intrigued you, you should go play the game. Link in the description. Oh my god, I can't talk at all today. You should go play the game. Links in the description before watching through this video fully. Unless you need to see more of this game to get into it. But you know, that's kind of like the point of these videos, to get you to, you know, play the games I showcase. Because I really like them. And I like it when they get recognition. I will say, thanks to any of the viewers who played Rooms 32 from my last video, I managed to get in contact with the developer, and a guide's up on my Discord server now. So if you ever get stuck on a specific part of that game, you can just go to that. So you can experience the rest of it. That's something I've been doing now, actually. I made a channel called Wiki, and in that channel I make guides on these games, whatever one I cover. Just so people that get stuck will know what to do. Obviously, I don't know everything about the games I cover, but, you know, it's always nice to have a little helping hand. I have nothing but goodwill for these games. This is around the time when I should start to slow down, because, yep, there we go. A mechanic's gonna be introduced very soon that explains why me slowing down was a good idea. And it all starts with exposure. Actually, that is the mechanic. It doesn't start there, it's the entire thing. Yeah. So, basically, exposure is basically, you know, whenever I make noise or show too much light, there's actually two sources of light in this game, the phone and the flashlight. The flashlight gives off a lot more light, but I prefer the phone because it gives me less exposure than the flashlight. Anyways, as long as your exposure is in the red, hiding isn't gonna work. So keep it low. Sooner or later, we'll encounter the first entity. And I'll deal with them accordingly. Assuming I'm given any place to hide in, of course. Now it's about time I start keeping track of my watch, because of one of the entities. Basically, they put a timer here, a 200-second timer, and I have to be hiding with very little exposure by the time they show up. At least I think so. The watch is my only way to track this timer. So it's very important. I'm dead. Holy good RNG, damn! I might be dead here now, actually. Alright! I guess that's all I'll be showing of this game. That was the first entity. They're definitely something. I was hoping to reach room 100 here, but I got pretty damn close, so I think this take is gonna be what I'll upload. Anyways, look! I can run around and stuff as a ghost. This is something I can't do in rooms 32 because my camera just gets locked at the bottom all the time. But it's whatever. I actually wonder how far back these rooms go. Hopefully there's some kind of despawning. So yeah, one of the criticisms I do have about this game is that, kind of like the original rooms, you are completely at the whims of RNG, as you saw there. I might have been able to manage my exposure a bit better to survive, but it's very tough. What I should have done is started pre-running. Oh, rooms don't despawn. That's slightly problematic. Alright, well. You do kind of have to treat this game like the original rooms, because the first entity acts very similar to A60. So you also gotta use your strategies from rooms. Just that you have to take care of your exposure while you're at it too. Which is especially why I don't prefer the flashlight, because it gives exposure, which means I can't run for as long without risking my life. That makes everything a whole lot more difficult. Anyways. Oh, whoa, I have never seen the generation like this. Wow. That is... that looks nice. Anyways, yeah, I'll call it off here. Hopefully, you can deal with that first entity. With that... What, huh? What, why did you... I heard the despawn sound of the first entity. Without... okay. Alright, well, I think I'll end it off here, of course. You better play this game and get further than I did, because there is so much more past Room 90. Alright. Do make sure to tell me if this game ever changes drastically again, and I'll definitely be sure to check it out. See ya.